I've read 76 self-improvement books. Here are the 3 best ones in order. The 3rd best book that I've ever read is The 48 Laws of Power. This is an incredibly misunderstood book, and it's actually banned in some prisons in the US. The book details laws for attaining power in life, business, and more, and it gives historical examples of each of these laws in practice. Now, people automatically assume that because you read this book that you want to deceive others and become powerful, but that's just not the case. The book helps us understand human nature, how other people act, and just generally why people do what they do, especially in the pursuit of power. So if you want to understand why a family member or maybe even your boss treats you a certain way, give the book a read. Book 2 is The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, and it's based on Naval Ravikant, who's an entrepreneur and investor in some of the world's biggest companies, but also one of the wisest guys you'll ever listen to. And the book cultivates all the greatest knowledge that he's ever shared on any platform, and it's compiled into one book for you to read. Now, my favourite book that I've ever read is The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, specifically the Gregory Hayes translation. This was the journal notes from the philosopher king Marcus Aurelius. He was a Roman emperor who was depicted very briefly in the movie Gladiator. And during his time as the most powerful man on the planet, he studied Stoicism, and he wrote down his greatest learnings into this journal, which was never intended for publication. And thankfully for us, 2,000 years later, we're able to read his journal. In my eyes, it's the best self-improvement book ever written, and it is a must read.